Fighting Championship! Let's get it on!
This event is not for the faint of heart. It is brutal competition. There may be some blood spilled. There may be some bones broken. This is real, it's live, it's brutal.
I don't think it's healthy for someone to watch someone being involved in a chokehold or kicking somebody when they're down. It's not sport, it's barbarism. Calling Ultimate Fighting a sport is a complete misnomer.
They have no right to tell me what I can do with my body at any point in time.
If we can't ban it, we're certainly going to put in place the most stringent regulations possible.
And then they want to try out guys wearing headgear and boxing gear.
Headgear is dangerous.
I mean, headgear is dangerous in a sport where someone's going to try and grab it and try and twist your head off.
And from my standpoint, we shouldn't just be trying to regulate what is inherently barbaric. We should be looking to make it illegal.
The people who are against Ultimate Fighting Championship are people who don't know the Ultimate Fighting Championship.
The Ultimate Fighting Championship, I guess you could describe it as a freestyle martial arts competition. It's basically any style of martial arts or fighting system can come in and they compete to be the champion.
It's the ultimate for these guys. That's the name, but that's the reality. It's the Super Bowl of the martial arts.
This thing here is just the ultimate one-on-one competition. Me against you, you against me. Thunderdome, baby. 2 men enter, 1 man leaves.
I would like to take a person to the ground and put him in maybe a chokehold or an arm lock or a leg lock and give him the option of tapping out.
I try and use more of a mental aspect towards my opponent, try and gain advantage in different ways, whether it be looking hard or whether it be looking passive, just different ways to set people up and try and finish them, make them tap.
I want him to give up. I want him to give up rather quickly. And if he don't give up, he's going to take a lot of abuse from me.
A knee by Ferrozo.
There are a lot of people that can stand up and punch one another these days without getting taken down, but I'd still say the majority of the fights end up in a clinch and on the ground. People are now incorporating grappling with a person and striking at the same time. They're evolving.
The human body can accept an incredible amount of punishment and continue to go on. These guys know that.
They're not out to kill one another. They're not out to really hurt one another. The truth is they want to end the fight as quickly and easily as possible. Well, we have good guys and bad guys. The difference between us and wrestling, of course, is these guys are real. You have a Kenny Shamrock on the one hand. People call him our golden boy. On the other hand, you have a guy like Tank Abbott, who people really see as a mean, tough street fighter.
You know, there's only one ass in our sport, and that's Tank Abbott.
I am, quite possibly, the most brutal human being that ever walked the earth. Tank is going to work to try to take Ferrozo down.
Tank lands a right quickly. Ferrozo counters back.
He's just, you know, one of these guys that thinks he can talk a good talk, but when it comes right to walk the walk, I put a stop to him.
Tank is backed up against the fence.
The winner, Scott Ferrozo.
Tank's an ass. He's an ass in life, and that's why he can never succeed in anything here.
If you like me, fine. If you don't let the door hit you in the ass when you leave.
Is the Ultimate Fighting Championship aggression in its purest form? No, I think they see the guy across from them as someone they have to compete with.
Aggression's my job inside the octagon, but that's for entertainment purposes.
I think violence is never excusable.
This is not coming in here with an attitude. This is a job. This is a sport that we chose to do.
I'm not a bad person. I go in the ring, I do my job. I like what I do.
It's never appropriate to kick the dog, and it's certainly not appropriate to kick an opponent in an ultimate fighting match.
I'm not going in there ignorant. I know what everybody that's in that octagon can do. I can get hurt, they can get hurt.
And it doesn't mean that we can't be nice to each other. You watch every single fight. Either they hug or they kiss at the end of the fight, period.
People need to see the Ultimate Fighting Championship and decide for themselves.
There are always those who have different views from mine, but mine on this issue are very clear. This is barbaric, and it shouldn't be allowed.
people are afraid of this. People are afraid of humans getting back to their natural animal instincts. We want to be civilized. We're supposed to be intellectual. This is not how we express ourselves. And so we